In this video, I'm going to show you how to recreate this Jerry Uelsmann photograph. And it is a photograph, it is not photoshopped. Jerry Uelsmann actually used, looks like about 4 different negatives and put them together in the darkroom and printed them on paper. So let's go ahead and go to the P drive and find the images that I saved for you there. Click on Boat, hold down Control, and click on Clouds, Hands, and Still Water. Once you have all 4 of those selected, go ahead and click on one of them and hold it and drag it to this gray area here, and all 4 of them will open in Photoshop. So we're going to start off with hands, and the first thing that you need to do is save this as your name. If you start making changes to this, then the next person that opens this is not going to start with a fresh new image. They're going to start with your edits, which is not good. So right away, go to File, Save As, and I'm going to call it Uelsmann Copy and put my name on it. And I already have some other versions, so this is going to be 4 for me. Make sure that you leave it as a Photoshop document, not a JPEG, and navigate to your folder on the W drive. If you click here, I'm on my laptop, so the W drive is not accessible, but you'll be in the classroom, so you will be able to click that. And then go ahead and click Save. Alright, I need to turn this to black and white, so I'm going to click the black and white button right here under the adjustment panel. Because this is kind of a peachy color, the slider that's going to have the most effect is red, not blues and greens, because there aren't that many blues and greens in here. So I'm going to take this slider, and if I go too far, it looks weird and blotchy. So I just want to make it a little bit richer and more contrasty. Something about like that looks good to me. And I'm going to merge that down. So on the keyboard, Control E. So now I have 1 layer instead of 2. Next, I'm going to add the water. So click the Still Water tab, hold it and drag it off to the side. With the Move tool selected, take Still Water and drag it over. You might get this warning, just say Don't Show Again and click OK. And I can close this now. Take this and center it over the photo and make it touch the bottom. Alright, now temporarily I'm going to turn the eyeball off so that I can see the hands. And I'm going to click the hands layer. I'm going to select this black area with the magic wand tool. So click and hold and grab the second tool down. And I'm going to click on the black. But you can see that it's kind of bitten into the fingers a little bit and bitten into the wrist. So what I can do to fix that is change the tolerance. I'm going to make the tolerance less. I'll try 15. And then just click on this and click on it one more time. Looks pretty good. I'm going to try 13. So I'm going to click it again. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this part is tricky, so pay attention. Turn on the water, click the water layer, and hit delete on the keyboard. So that has trimmed the water photo to be the shape of the hands. Control D is deselect. Then use the marquee tool, which is the second one down. Draw a box. We're going to put our own clouds on here, so we're going to get rid of the clouds that are there. So something like this. Make sure you're on the right layer and hit delete. Control D to deselect. Now we're going to get the clouds. So take the tab, hold it, drag it down to the side, get the Move tool, drag it over. You can close this now. I'm going to take in the Layers panel and I'm going to put layer 2 underneath. Click it and drag it, put it underneath the water. And let's see, I think that looks pretty good right there. So I'm going to leave a little bit of overlap because I want to soften this hard line right here by erasing it eventually. So, but first, let's go ahead and turn off the eyeball, click on the hands layer, use the magic wand tool, click the black background, turn on the clouds, click the cloud layer, and push delete. And Control D to deselect. Now I'm going to turn the water back on and click on that layer. I'm going to get the eraser and change it to a soft eraser. Let's try 100 for now. Hit Enter to make the menu go away. I think that's a little bit too small, so next to the P keys are the brackets. I'm going to choose the right bracket to make it bigger. So I'm going to click one time, hold down Shift, and then click as straight as I can directly across from that. And you can see that it erased a straight line and it made that a much nicer transition. Now what I'm going to do is merge these two layers together. So Control E is merge down, and I'm going to turn it black and white. So up here, because this is mostly cyan, this kind of aqua blue, I'm going to use this slider to make it a little more contrasty. I think that looks good. And then Control E to merge that down. Now what I need to do is get the eraser tool, and I'm going to start off with the brush at 100%. I make it a little bit bigger with the bracket key next to the P. And what I'm going to do now is get the Jerry Uelsmann and tear the tab off and make it a little bit smaller. Control minus. So I'm going to set this off to the side, make the box a little bit smaller, so I can look at it while I'm working on the other one. Alright, so click on mine, take this eraser, and I want to do kind of what he did. So on the edges, I'm going to kind of erase a lot, have the fingers kind of showing. Looks like the thumbs are kind of showing. But now I'm going to make my eraser 50% so it's not quite so strong. And then I'm going to go in with the 50% and I'm going to kind of get these a couple more areas to make it kind of blend a little bit better. And you can fuss around with it and get it just the way you want it. So we want the hands showing a little bit. We don't want to erase all of the clouds. We want it to look like they're seamlessly flowing together. All right, could erase a little bit here on the edges. Next, the last thing that I'm going to do is get my boat. So I'm going to click on the tab, hold it and drag it down, get my move tool, click and drag the boat over. I'm going to close this because I don't need it anymore. I think the boat needs to be a little bit smaller, so I'm going to click the Show Transform control box, hold down Shift and use only the corner to make this smaller. Our boat's a little bit different than Jerry Uelsmann's boat, but that's alright. So I think that looks pretty good. Now, with my eraser, I'm going to use 100% soft eraser to do the harsh edges. And I want to leave the shadow, because if I erase the shadow, it would look kind of fake. So as I get closer to the boat, I am going to switch to a 50% eraser so that it's not quite so harsh. Have that blend in, leaving the shadow. And it kind of looks cool red. I think I'll give you the option. You could leave it red. Let's see what it looks like. Let's get this back. Let's see what it looks like black and white. Yeah, looks pretty cool. So I'll let you choose whichever way you feel like doing it. Leave it red or change it to black and white. So now that this is finished, I will save it. And then you can use the snipping tool to snip this for your website, and you can save it to your W drive. So I'll call it Uelsmann. Justine, make sure it's a JPEG, and put it on your W drive. Whoopsies, where's my computer? So your W drive right here, JSmith W. Mine's not accessible because I'm on my laptop, but yours will be. So that's it. That's the project. Have fun.